All right, all right. Hello, hello, hello. Wait, did I? Oh no, yeah, I started it. Ever since, ever since I stopped scheduling the lives, I start the live and then I go get some water or something while it like loads up. I'm so fucking cool, bro. But how is everybody? How is everyone? Is Rukia got shafted a hot take? I forget what that means. I might have spammed a couple hot takes, but Bleach is still a top tier manga. Sure, man. Appreciate the 10. I'm gonna put this shit on screen because it's a $10 dono. I have to, but let's not put Bleach praise here, buddy. You know what would be the funniest thing about this stream? The funniest thing about this shit would be if this shit got no motion because it's Bleach. That would actually be like that would actually be like peak in my eyes if this shit just got no motion. I'm sure you'll talk about why you think TYB is mid. Um, yeah, well, I'll talk about it whenever, cause I always pull up my hot take first. So we'll do that. Define motion. So all the hot take streams, literally all of them, they've gotten like they like hover around 115 live viewers consistently, and then the consistent watch time for all of those streams is 15 minutes or more. So if it's less than that, I don't know. It might be called they disappeared him. What was it? What did he say? Bleach is better than. Oh hell no! Nah. Yeah, I'm glad that nigga his shit taken. Fuck no. What's good, Conquest? Conquest. I just took a look at the Invincible comic. Maybe you can shed some light on this. Of course, you were dead by this point, so maybe not. But I just took a look at the comic. Apparently, Thrag doesn't speed blitz Thaddeus in the comic. Thaddeus reacts to that nigga. So what's going on there? I like these two were lying. Yeah, yes, 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 yes. Thaddeus. Is that not his name? I don't read. I don't read Invincible or watch it. I just happened to read that part. He reacts in the show too. Come on now. Thaddeus. That's what it is. Okay. He reacts in the show. Yes. Right. But I mean, come on, bro. He reacts at the very end. In the show, he's clearly still getting blitzed. But in the show, bro, Thrag like ripped open a meteor. It's like, I choose death. And he fucking rushed him. That shit was actually cold as fuck. Literally the only reason I started giving Invincible another chance, cause I had pretty much decided like it's just not for me. I started giving Invincible another chance when I heard Thrag's speech to Mark. And I'm being so genuine. Uh, uh, uh. We'll get started in like 2 or 3 more minutes. We'll get started. 2 or 3 more minutes. We will get started. The fuck, man? Dog's a fucking airbender. Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, I saw. What was that? Why bro, leave me the fuck alone. Anime upscale, but okay, anime upscale, cool. But what was it? Why was his punch just whirlwinding fucking air? I don't think we'll do Game of Thrones hot takes. I honestly, I don't think it'll get the. I don't think it'll get the motion. Mm, mm, mm. He pulled back his fist so hard it created a vacuum. Okay, I dead ass watched the scene. That's not what happened. Right, that's just not what happened. Bleach hot take. Bleach is mid as fuck. It's not even a hot take, buddy. That shit is. That shit is an okay, like, medium ass take. The only bleach I know I put on my clothes. Why you putting bleach on your clothes? My Game of Thrones hot takes? I don't know. I think a lot of people consider it a hot take that I think Tywin is the best character in the show. I love Tywin. I think Tywin's great. Put bleach on white clothes? Sure, man. I don't even know if I have any white clothes now that I think about it. All right. All right, let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Oh fuck, hold on. Let me yeah, I just fucked something up, but whatever. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Doesn't matter. All right. Oh, where's this hot takes tweet? Found it. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. All right. So niggas know. I don't know how to say hot take. I'm just saying it probably would be. Like if you look at people's top five of Game of Thrones, it's just not like that. All right. Niggas should know the drill with this by now. How we do this. As niggas on Twitter, hey look, we're doing bleach hot takes. Drop bleach hot takes. Be entertaining for the stream. That's me looking out for people watching. Right? Be entertaining for the stream, and I get my hot takes. Or my hot take. My hot take is Does Your Blow War sucks. I have granted though, like it says in the tweet, I have not seen the anime version. I hear that the anime version changes a lot of things, but my issues with the arc are not really structural. You get what I'm saying? I didn't really have a problem with the pacing. I just didn't like anybody in that arc. I didn't like what was going on outside of outside of the beginning. So I didn't really have an issue with the whole like raid on the Soul Society. Um, but the all the Quincy are just lame as shit. I don't like them. I really don't. I like Grimmy, and I think there was one more Quincy that I liked. Can't remember. I like Grimmy. All Kubotas draw white background. I like the white background. That's actually something I like about Bleach. But I like Grimmy. I didn't like Yuha. I don't remember Yuha's like stooge, the second in command. I don't remember. I don't remember what his name is. I didn't like that guy. Um, and yeah, none of the other Quincy I fucked with. I really just didn't fuck with any of the other Quincy. Jugrim, that was his name. Yeah, didn't fuck with Jugrim. I don't like the way Yuha got defeated. I don't like Yuha's power. Uh, I don't like Yuha's design. I loved Eisen. I mean, but Eisen's always great whenever he shows up. I loved Eisen. Squad Zero was ass. Uh, what else was in that arc? Oh, Kenpachi. Kenpachi's top three, top four for me, right? No, yeah, top three, top four, maybe even top two. He's just not above Eisen. That's just a fact. But Byakuya is in there as well. So seeing Byakuya beat up a Quincy, I mean that was cool. But I didn't like Kenpachi's Bankai. I just didn't fuck with it. I didn't fuck with Kenpachi's Bankai. I didn't like the way it made him look. None of that. It just was not my cup of tea. It was not my cup of tea whatsoever. Uh and that's that. I mean, yeah, I didn't enjoy fuck. I didn't enjoy my time Kenpachi Unohana. I mean that was just whatever, you know. Like Kenpachi, the Unohana Kenpachi stuff is just like it's like you ever play Call of Duty and you call in a care package and the UAV comes out the care package. That's kind of what that was like. It's like I'll take it. I guess it's not bad. Helps a little bit, but I don't really care. Like I wanted something crazy on my care package. That's what Kenpachi Unohana was like. You were gonna talk about the Fullbring arc? I had planned on doing a full video about the Fullbring arc. 'Cause I actually did like that arc. I thought it was pretty fucking cool. Um, but I mean, right? I would have to do a reread because at this point I read the Fullbring arc 5 or so years ago. Bleach isn't a particularly memorable manga, so I would 100% have to reread that arc. I just remember at the time I liked it whenever I finished it. I thought it was pretty cool. He's so fucking cool. Who's so fucking cool? Kubo? I will say, even though Bleach fell off at the end, because that happens with manga at some point. They're just gonna fall off. Um, but even though Bleach fell off at the end, I still did enjoy Kubo's art. I'm glad the art never fell off. Kubo to me still has the best art in the big three. I guess that's another hot take. I don't know. I don't know how much of a hot take that is. I think Kishimoto is the king of double spreads, and I think Kubo just has the best art in the big three. And I think One Piece art and paneling sucks. Top one character designs, yeah, not really a hot take. I see. Well, that's that. Now let's get into these people's hot takes. Um, First one is from Bubbles. Why are the first ones always from? Oh, I forgot. I got to sort by recent. There we go. Other than Ichigo's mom, all the pure blood Quincy's are assholes. Even Uryu was at this was commented while the stream was going. Even Uryu was acting like a sociopath with the hollow bait early on. You think Uryu's grandpa was nice, but he threw Masaki under the bus the moment she was deemed impure. Yeah, I don't remember. There's a reason. I can't think of it right now. There's a reason why the Quincy are all so fucking like they're all bastards. There's a reason for it. I can't remember right now though. I honestly can't remember. Doesn't matter. I don't fuck with the Quincy anyway. Two comments from Gogito. Issuing having no real reason to keep his identity a secret from Ichigo is kind of weird. I think this is Ishin. And I don't remember why did Ishin keep why did Ishin keep his identity secret from Ichigo? I don't remember. I just remember he like came out with it at a time. I don't remember him saying that he was keeping it secret for a specific reason. I don't think he had a reason to tell him either, though. Quincy's are basically the Nazis of Bleach. That's fucked up. I'm doing this in my cold take is fuck Bleach. I got a Sasuke curse mark tat for a reason. Ain't nobody care about that Bleach shit, gang. Don't drink Bleach or whatever. Okay. Well, thank you for the $10. And thank you for your kind words. They're kind words to me anyway. Fuck Bleach. They're kind words to me. Even if they aren't kind words overall. Oh, okay. Byakuya getting so much stronger in the Arrancar arc just from some off-screen training that was tough felt really unsatisfying. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I'm just not gonna agree here. Hell no. Hell no. Byakuya is one of those guys. Bleach has like 4 good characters in it, and Byakuya is one of them. And he's actually really cool. Did I like any of these? No, not really. Um, Out of the main cast, Ichigo is the only character worth rooting for. Everyone else is kind of bums. That's true. That's true. I fuck with this one. That's true. Like I don't fuck with Chad. I don't fuck with fucking what's his bitch name? What's the bitch, bro? Orihime. I don't fuck with Orihime. No, that shit true. That shit true. Renji. And nobody rooting for no fucking Renji, bro. Hinata or Orihime. Yeah, Hinata and Orihime are both ass. I don't even know why. I don't even know why niggas get into debate with that. I'm finna get a Bleach Glazer on call. Hold up. Let's see if he shows up. Oh, there he is. Oh wait, hold up. Do I have my headphones in? Yeah, I do. You there, buddy? Clyde.
Yo, did that work?
Yeah, it worked. It worked. It's
What's good?
he's a smaller channel. His name is Radman. Um, when he saw I was doing the
Yeah,
stream,
I've been
he
listening to the stream for the last 10 minutes. I'm just backseating this one, bro. I'm just here to laugh, bro. Cause
what's wrong? What
no
I'm saying? Who are you
no
rooting
serious.
for? Who are you rooting for in the main cast that's not Ichigo?
Oh nah, nah. I fuck with Orihime, but Chad fucking stinks. Uryu should have been a lot better than he is. I'm not really rooting for them. But the thing is, I don't like calling them the main cast. I feel like that's just they're not really the main cast. They're just Ichigo's buddies. Like Kenpachi is a much more important character to the story of Bleach than Chad, bro, or even arguably Orihime. That one's more arguable, but
What about Uryu?
Uryu. The thing is, each of them have their arc where they're important. Chad is so fucking ass that his arc where he's supposed to be important, Fullbring, even there he's barely important. Uryu in Thousand Year Blood War, you can call him main cast. Rukia in Soul Society, obviously main cast. Orihime in Arrancar, main cast. But outside of those arcs, they kind of just Ichigo's tag along buddy. It's like RPG style. They're like part of Ichigo's party, and they follow him around. And they main cast just ascribes more importance to them than they actually have. It's not really a traditional narrative in that way.
Type shit, type shit. Y'all hear this glaze? This
How's that
is
glitch?
true. Hold on. This is true glaze. This is
Yo,
true glaze.
yo, I just cooled them.
So hold on.
Oh, I
Hold on.
I basically just dissed them, bro.
So we're like,
How's that
so
glaze?
hold on. So we're like, bro. The main cast kind of sucks. Everybody know what we're talking about. We all know these niggas aren't that important. That's why we're saying they suck. And Radman's like,
Okay, but
well, I wouldn't even call them a main cast. Like, dude.
is it not?
Okay, bro. All I'm saying
Yo,
is
yo,
all I'm saying is that's besides the point.
other is like the Konoha New Gen, what do you call the Konoha 11? Are the Konoha 11 the main cast, bro?
Yeah.
In, no, they're not, bro. No, they're
Why not?
not.
Why not?
Why the fuck is Ino Shikacho and fucking Kiba and Hinata like why are they main cast, bro? Like what?
Because
Part
they're
2,
the
the
main
main cast.
character's friend cast.
Nah, they're not, bro. Like I don't get this whole main cast. Like they're not. They're not main cast, bro.
Were you about to call it an
Like
agenda?
it's not an agenda, but it's just like a very rigid way of viewing shonen stories.
But you,
Every
but
single one of them is. I just don't get it. I've never understood this main cast shit. They're
uh,
protagonists. They're not main cast though. They're protagonists. They're not main cast. Those are not.
yeah,
Those.
yeah, but okay. Niggas use those terms interchangeably. The
That's
protagonist,
what's.
main cat,
Yeah.
nigga. I mean, that's just what it is.
No, but see, main cast in Naruto. When I'm thinking main cast, I'm thinking Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura is definitely there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Kakashi's
whoa,
obviously
whoa, whoa,
there.
whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
No slurs.
What? What? Sakura's a slur?
Yeah, chill. But keep
Well, you
going.
don't fuck with Sakura? No
Who
way.
fuck?
I fuck with the Naruto character more than you.
Who
I
fucks with
fuck with Sakura.
Sakura?
I fuck with Sakura. She's pretty good, bro.
Why?
Sakura's
Hey,
she
look, you
hype,
fuck
bro.
with Sakura, you fuck with anybody. Who don't you fuck with? Tell me someone you don't fuck with.
Yo, nah, no, low key, I'm an enjoyer though. That's what niggas need to understand. Like, I fuck with Naruto heavy. Like,
Oh
and
my god, bro. He's trying to
real hot
build his
takes, the
rep
Konoha
back up.
11 are less interesting than. I'm not trying to build no rep back up, bro. What?
Yeah, you glaze
Bro,
bleach. You're like, wait, no, I actually like Naruto too.
no, but that's the thing, bro. Have you ever like? I don't engage with that shit. I don't engage with that shit. I think both sides are equally, smooth brain. But
Okay.
like some of the Naruto niggas be just absolutely atrocious. The things they be saying. But so the same can be said for the Bleach niggas too.
Yeah, this guy said Ichigo versus Aizen was
Leave it.
super disappointing. The fight should have been more even and not one sided. While it might have been cool for
Yeah,
some
tell that.
people, I expected a battle like Ichigo versus
Go,
Grimjaw.
yeah, go read Black Clover, bro. Go read Black Clover, bro. This is not the story for you.
What the fuck?
This is not the story for you, bro. Anime Master 24925. You know, if you got more than 3 fucking numbers in your app, we don't take you seriously, bro.
That's actually true. It's actually so true.
Yo, now look, this is my thing, right? I think it is disappointing, but it's like, when you're dealing with like it's deliberately disappointing. He gets absolutely embarrassed, but I don't think this is the stream where I should be talking about shit seriously. Let's just have fun, bro.
No, 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 no. I like Ichigo versus Aizen. Uh,
Mm.
I didn't think it was disappointing, but I like Aizen though. So it was a little
That's the
sad
yeah.
seeing him get beat, but it
No,
was
but as a
cool.
as a battle, it's disappointing. As a battle, like, and this is one thing I'll say about Bleach fights in general. I don't think the action is a top 10 strength for the series. Like Bleach action is severely lacking compared to its battle shonen counterparts. But in terms of like what the fight represents, like it makes sense for it to have gone down the way it did. I think
Yeah,
it makes perfect sense.
I think if we knew to think about Aizen, well, actually, this will kind of change the structure of everything. Maybe if we knew about Aizen wanting to connect with someone before the fight, I don't think people would have thought it was disappointing. Finding that out afterwards was a little weird or maybe jarring for some
I
people.
think
I just liked it
I think
though.
you
I
got enough
liked
hints
it.
though. I think you get you get more than enough hints. I think for that, like you get a whole lot of hints for that. I think, but it just depends, Like the thing is with Bleach, right? Kubo is mad pretentious, and it don't work for everyone. It works for me. I fucking love it. But Kubo is like, I'm not gonna write a story how everybody should tell me to write. Like write, I'm gonna write it in my own way. And if you get it, you get it. And like yeah, like he'll do shit like he'll basically write Stark to be like a mini Aizen, and if you make that connection, you make that connection. Or he'll have that scene of Aizen basically telling Shinji, "Yo, if you were my friend, maybe I wouldn't have slammed you, but you just you judge me off a rip, and we never got to know each other, and that's why you're like you're laying on the ground there. It's shit like that. This guy came with nothing. Yo, Abigail, there, you got more than three fucking numbers in your name, bro. Yo, What's the arguments, bro? If someone had scroll through, let's find something that's actually stupid that I can actually dismantle. Like the
Oh,
Ichigo was
wait, whoa,
Aizen
whoa, whoa,
disappointing.
whoa.
Yeah, duh.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Byakuya getting so much stronger in the Ranka arc just from some off screen. Nigga, he didn't get stronger. What are you talking about? How the fuck did he get stronger? Because he went from fighting Ichigo, Bankai Ichigo to Zomari, and he still struggled. What? How the fuck did he get stronger? What are you reading?
He
How's
didn't get
how's
stronger?
Byakuya? He did not, bro. Ichigo gets weaker after Soul Society, bro. Ichigo, he doesn't get weaker considerably. He just becomes more volatile. Where, when he's outside of the Hollow taking control of him, he is weaker. He hasn't. Bankai Ichigo against Byakuya is stronger than Ichigo who fights against Yami and Ulquiorra at the start of Arrancar. The Ichigo who fights against Grimmjow. He has those random bursts of power where it goes crazy, which Ulquiorra comments on. Ulquiorra is like, 1 second his Reiatsu is trash, the next second is fucking out of control because of White. But Ichigo is just so volatile and all over the place in Arrancar. Like, the one who fought against Byakuya was centered, composed. He was in his peak condition there. And Byakuya still technically won that fight with an asterisk. Like, Ichigo dropped to the ground. Byakuya was able to shumpo the fuck out of there by the end of it. If he wanted to keep going, he could have probably defeated Ichigo.
I mean, I
Is he
suppose.
talking garbage?
I'm not a bleach power
Nah.
scaler. And this nigga said,
I'm not either, bro. This is just basic narrative, bro.
the
Basic
Espada
storytelling.
is the most overrated group. Niggas told me to wait until I'm sorry, Grimjow. He's a stale battle junkie. We already have Kenpachi. Bargon is cringy and has a cool design. Who the fuck is Bargon again?
I'm gonna scold dude, bro.
Oh yeah, that nigga was
The
cringe as fuck. He did have a cool ass
Nah, he
design
cold. Nah, he cold.
though.
He cold.
Bro,
A
come on
nigga
now,
in
come
chat,
on
a
now.
nigga in chat could be Tom Holland. Yo, Tom Holland is crazy,
Nah, yeah,
and you
he
have
doesn't
more than
sound
three
like the
numbers in
goat.
your name.
He doesn't sound like the
And you
goat.
have more than three numbers in your name, nigga. Yo, if you got more than three numbers in your name, just don't at me, bro. There's nothing you can say. But yeah, that's niggas told me wait till Grimjaw. Grimjaw's not a top three at Sparta, bro.
I mean,
Bargon's cringy
the
has a cool
Espada
design.
does suck though. The Espada sucks. They suck.
I disagree, but like
Ukiyor is cool.
Ukura is good. He's the best one. Ukura is the
Yeah,
best one. I will
Ukiyor is
say
the
that.
best one. Uh, what's his name? What's his the guy with the
Yami?
guns? Stark.
Oh, the
Stark was okay.
Stark. Stark.
Yeah, Stark was
Yeah.
okay.
What do you think about Mad Scientist Zairopero, the one who fights Mayuri, pink hair nigga?
Yeah,
You don't
terrible.
fuck with him. Alright, what about Zomari? Yeah, I'm not defending Zomari. Zomari is the one Byakuya fights. Kubo, we have to have a conversation about how Kubo depicts his black characters in this series. It's hashtag interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's the big titty
Um,
Espada? What's her name?
oh, Haribel, she
Arabelle.
she
Yeah,
she
she sucked
sucks.
too.
She's the worst by far. She's the worst the Sparta by far. I don't like her.
Hold on, $5
Um,
dono. The Konoha 12 have an excuse for not being there a lot of times. They're on their own journeys and missions. The Bleach friend group is just there. Appreciate the five. I missed the $2 donation. Hold on, let me see.
no, that's a valid counterpoint, Wolf. I actually agree. I feel like I don't think Chad would get as much hate as he gets if Kubo just fucking left him in Karakura Town. I don't get why he's part of Thousand Year Blood War, what he has to contribute. It is a problem I have with the series, yeah.
$2. I can't root for Chad because he never wins. I mean, yeah, bro. Like you can't root for Chad. I can't root for him either. My bad for missing that though. Appreciate the two. Um, TYBW fights been really good, and Mayuri has the best fights. That's a hot take. Mayuri has the best fights. That's a hot
Mayuri
ass
has
take.
literally he's the pinnacle of what people slander Bleach fights for, right? The whole like, I'm gonna pull some shit out of my ass. Um Mayuri has the best fights.
I mean, Mayuri is
I
he's
don't
cool.
agree.
He's one of the cooler Bleach
He-
characters. Bleach only has like 5 or 6 good characters, but he's one of them.
Bleach is cost nuts on Naruto. It's so like it's
Or
actually
are we
unfair how
trolling?
much better it is.
Are we trolling?
Nah, I'm being so dead ass. I'm
Are
being
we
so dead.
trolling?
Naruto's cost is like top heavy, bro. Naruto got some very strong hitters up top. Very strong, like amazing characters up
Bleach
top, and then
cast
you
ain't
get to
even
like
heavy. It's just
yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are the good characters in Bleach? You got Aizen. He's clearly the best.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing
Well,
this.
no,
We're not doing this.
but no,
I,
no,
I'm
but we have
I'm
to.
gonna name characters. I'm gonna say characters. You're gonna be like, what the fuck did they do again? Yugurum. Yugurum is a fucking amazing character. You know anything about Yugurum?
Jugrum.
Jugurum, yeah, Yugurum, yeah.
Yeah, Jugrum. Okay, he
Yeah.
sucks.
I literally tweeted my top 20 yesterday, bro. I literally tweeted. Let me just send you the link in here. I wonder if you can even name all of them. You probably can't. I just sent it to you on Discord.
Ichigo, Aizen, Yuha. Hold on, let me click on the tweet. I can't see all the pictures. Ichigo, Aizen, Yuha. Is that Orihime?
Nah, that's Ichigo's mom.
Ichigo's mom?
Yes, bro. Yes,
Bro,
Ichigo's
we're
mom, bro.
naming anybody. No. That bitch,
Masaki, yeah, bro.
that bitch,
Bro, what?
how much is that bitch even in the manga?
She's bro, like what? I probably have Kushi in the top 10 in Naruto. Is that a crazy take to you?
No, but Naruto, I mean, not
She
that
has them.
crazy.
She has the same fucking role and significance and screen
Bro,
time as
okay.
Masaki, bro.
Fuck. Why do you keep
Literally
bringing
the same.
Naruto up to
They're
me?
identical.
I don't give a fuck about Naruto. I don't
Cause,
care.
cause the sad truth that a lot of Naruto fans need to realize, these ones in the chat, is that Bleach and Naruto are so fucking similar. They might as well be the same series, bro.
What the fuck are you
They're
talking
so
about?
fucking identical. Both the war arcs are so fucking identical. It's hilarious.
No,
They both.
no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. Man, I can name the rest of these characters though. Kenpachi, he's one of the good ones. Now I actually don't remember that guy's name. The sixth
That's
guy.
Shunsui.
Shinsui, that's his
Kyoraku.
name. Yeah, he's
He's
the
cold.
the one captain. Yeah, yeah. And
If you
then
don't fuck with Shunsui, you got a problem.
Kisuke, he's all right. Kisuke, Mayuri, Byakuya.
And then you juggle him.
Okay, well I can't, like I literally couldn't see his face. That's not fair.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, it's an iconic panel of him, but you literally can't see him. Yeah, it's like his most iconic panel, but yeah, you can't see his face in there.
Then Ichibei, uh, Gin,
Yeah.
Okiura, Orihime, Yamamoto, Fullbring.
Ginjo, yeah.
Yeah,
Nigga said
Genjo,
Fullbring.
Genjo. Yeah. Um, Unohana, Ishin. That's asking.
Yeah, asking. Yeah, damn, you knew his name, Fez.
And then
Yeah,
and
that's
then
the goal.
Rukia. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Fez. You
I knew
the only one
everybody
you didn't get,
except
except
Genjo.
Ichigo's mama, that's valid. Nah, and Ichigo's mama, that's valid. That's like
Oh
she
yeah,
don't show
yeah,
up much. That's for the real fans to like yeah. If you don't
yeah.
fuck with the
The
series, you're not gonna
mentally
care
ill.
about her. Mm, mm. Who doesn't fuck? Who the fuck doesn't fuck with Hitsugi? Me, bro. Toshiro?
Let's see. Look,
Toshiro?
out of these 20 characters, there's let me see all the good ones here. Ichigo's
Bro, all I'm
fine.
saying is,
Aizen, yeah.
what?
Kenpachi, yeah. Kisuke, yeah. Mayuri, he's all right. What's his fuck? Byakuya, great. Ukiura, great. Yamamoto, great. And I fuck with Rukia. The rest of these niggas suck. What's cool about Ichibei besides the fact that he copied Sukuna's domain in that one panel?
He copied Sukuna's domain. That shit came out like 6 years before.
Yeah, that just lets you
Nah, Ichibe.
that's how dedicated Kubo is to plagiarizing.
Yo, I'm crying. That's funny because Gege the biggest thief out there, bro. And
Yeah,
yeah.
Gege just be
Anyways,
snatching shit.
it's
No
I fuck with
remorse.
it though. I fuck with it. He dead us. I don't know. This one's a reach. This one's a reach, but I feel like he took heavenly restriction from Ichigo vs Aizen, bro. From like Aizen's theory of what Ichigo did for the final Getsuga potential, like
Nah, I can see
sacrificing
that.
Uyo.
I think he took Sendai
But
from the Three Kings in Yu Yu Hakusho.
that's a series I gotta read. Mm.
Oh shit, I just spoiled the hell out of you. Hey, my
Nah,
bad.
I don't care. I don't care. Nah, I don't care. I know. Bro, it's been out. If something's been out in the previous century, you deserve to be spoiled,
Oh, he
in my
definitely
opinion.
took domains from Yu Yu Hakusho. Like that's just he just took it straight from it.
Fucking, but yeah, Ichibe, what does he have? Bro, Bleach has my favorite lore in fiction, bro. So, and Ichibe is like the he's like the cornerstone of the lore, bro. He literally his and if we getting real nerdy, I like his metatextual function, bro. The guy fucking controls ink. His ink is everywhere, bro. Literally everywhere across the manga, bro. Every time a nigga says Bankai, his ink is facilitating that. He's just got he feels like a god, bro, and he's just a fat Buddha troll, and it's
Didn't he
just a
lose?
nice. Yeah, he did lose. He lost to fucking Jesus, bro. Yeah.
God lost to
Thousand
Jesus.
Thousand Year Blood was dead ass just it's just Christianity versus Buddhism, bro. Like
Oh, I
and
gotta
Kubo
don't
said
know.
Buddhism wins.
$5. Seeing Ichigo cry was the best scene ever. They built the scene up perfectly. When the fuck did Ichigo cry? I don't remember.
Full bring when he gets his power snatched.
Oh, yeah. That actually was pretty good. The best scene ever is crazy, but yeah, that was pretty good.
Mm. Go through more of these hot takes. It
Let's
has the
see.
weakest start in the big three.
Type shit. That
You know
this
what?
is
Like,
true. This is true. Let's
look.
agree. Naruto's the strongest.
Naruto's the strongest by far. Naruto is probably the strongest start in manga, bro. To me, at least. But
Death Note.
no, actually, no. AOT, no, AOT,
Death
AOT is
Note.
above Death Note.
Death Note. Hell no, it's
Nah,
Death
bro.
Note.
No, what the hell? Land of Waves is a better start than what? Land of Waves
Then
is a
light
better start.
verse. Okay, like we just talked starting
Okay,
arcs.
but Death Note starting arcs, but like it's half the fucking story, bro. Like that's
I
kind of
mean,
unfair.
hey, that nigga, that's just how it is.
But if we're looking at like the ratio of the series, bro, Land of Waves is like what the first 5% of Naruto. The first 5% of Death Note is not touching the first. Is not touching Land of Waves. You know.
Okay, but at that point, you're talking about a completed arc versus
First arcs,
nothing.
yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. But I wouldn't call that a start, bro. That's half the story. I wouldn't call that a start. You know.
Well, but it still
First arc's
starts
cool.
crazy though. Because I
It
mean,
starts good. Death Note starts amazing.
people forget, bro. Look, to get to Land of Waves, you got 13 chapters before you get there. To get to Light versus
Yeah,
L, you're there chapter I think 2. Oh, hold on, $20 donut. $20. The plot progression is ass. The social society plot is pushed forward because Ichigo wants to go raid a world of people after getting slimed by one to save a girl he knew for 3 months, and his friends just tag along on the suicide mission. I mean,
it's it's a nigga with a take like that would say Bleach has a terrible start because literally the third volume is dedicated to his fucking survivor guilt and his savior complex and the fact that he identifies his mother in Rukia and he is literally just like anyways yeah, a
this is the
take like
thing.
that just hurts. It hurts to read.
This is the
It
thing.
hurts to read.
I agree with you, but that shit is so boring. It's just so boring.
What, the first arc?
Yeah,
No. Yeah, look.
Ichigo going that whole third volume, right? That's when I first read Bleach. That's when I
That's
dropped
that's
it.
that's amazing.
It's
What?
like that shit is cool, but that shit is only cool if you're already a fan of Bleach. Like whenever I reread it after I skipped Red Soul Society, then I went back later and I read the beginning again. And I was like, okay, this is cool because I know what comes later. But at the beginning, nigga, that shit, not all that. Appreciate the 20 by the way, send me clips. But
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah, I can't agree with that. You know what it is though, like the everything else in the first arc, I actually agree with that. Everything else in the first arc, like the Uryu shit, the fucking Don Kanonji shit, like all the stuff around it, the monster of the week formula there, it's a slog to get through on your first read. I think going back and rereading and seeing how all that stuff is referenced later on, the callbacks, the setup, yada yada, that's cool. First read is not fun. The third volume is amazing of first read, bro. Ichigo's backstory, Ichigo versus Grand Fisher, that stuff is amazing from the start, bro.
It's genuinely when I dropped the manga because I bought the Bleach 3-in-1 hellas ago. This is hellas ago, and I read it all in one night. And I was like, yeah, I'm not continuing this. I mean, I did later, but yeah.
Fair play. Does the
Um,
Bleach community have a Daigo night?
yeah, that's fucked
Yo,
up.
yo, that channel was actually painful. That's a painful channel to look at, bro.
Ichigo had the easiest childhood out of the big three MCs. What was Luffy's childhood?
Luffy's childhood was chill. Like it was tough, but it was also chill. Like he lost his brother, but his brother ended up being alive and had amnesia, Sabo. But like other than that, bro, he was just an orphan, but he didn't give a fuck about being an orphan. Like he did have some things tough. He did have some things tough, like he was thrown into. Look, on paper, if you're just scaling them, Ichigo defo has the easiest life. The kid's just going to school and he's just living a normal human life. And he lost his mom. People every day IRL lose their parents young. It's normal. But in terms of how they personally received it, Luffy wasn't hurt by his childhood. He was chilling, bro. The guy's a goofy. He enjoyed that shit. He enjoyed being in the like he's accustomed to it. It was normal to him. He don't have depression. Ichigo is depressed at the start of the story because of his mom's death. So that's the difference. Naruto at the start of Naruto is lonely and depressed because he ain't got no friends. So I would say Ichigo had a harder childhood than Luffy because of how he received it. But Luffy's technically should have been harder because of what he actually went through. You know?
Yeah, yeah, I get it. I get it. Bleach probably got the most aura out of the big three.
That's facts.
Uh,
It's not even close. It's not even close. That's facts.
I mean, outside Kishimoto's double spread, sure.
Nigga just be spamming the fucking triple angles, bro.
Yeah, Kishimoto loves that fucking 3-point perspective, bro. Like, nigga, chill the fuck out. My hot take is that
I was
Naruto
editing.
has actual sword choreography than, or better sword choreography than Bleach, actually incorporating sword style principles into their choreography. I don't really care about
That's
that.
true. I agree though. That's true. Naruto's got
Yeah,
significantly
it.
better action art in every regard, including sword choreography. Bleach barely has sword choreography, bro. They
Wait,
don't they don't swing their swords.
but
They
that's
they
cool
shoot nukes
though.
out their swords.
Well, yeah, but that's cool though.
Yeah, I know. It is cool. It is cool, but it's not sword choreography. It's not like hand to
Yeah,
hand sword choreography. Yeah. So he's right, but it don't like it's not really a negative, I think. It's just a different style.
yeah. I mean, if you think that incorporating sword style principles into the choreography makes it better, and go for it. I fuck with the nukes coming out the swords and Ichigo and you. I actually fucked with Ichigo versus Yuha in the anime. I saw that. I saw that. That shit was cold. I fuck with that more. I guess that's just me
Yeah,
though.
that yeah, you're a Dragon Ball fan. That was some Dragon Ball shit, to be fair.
Yeah, it was. Appreciate the fight though, Wolfpain. Big fella, fuck off. Stop sending me shit. All right. Um, Bubbles. Bleach has very overrated fights. This is just true. I mean, the constant switching between fights and excessive dialogue makes the flow suck. Too many characters are given on-screen fights, which leads to them not getting the attention they deserve. There are exceptions, but yeah, I mean, yeah, this is just true. This is just true. The Arrancar arc is the best example of this, and I love the Arrancar arc.
Yeah, Aranka has the weakest plotting in the series for sure. It's yeah, I mean, I don't. I would challenge this take, but it would take so long to get into why I disagree. Because on some level I agree, but I think there's a lot of benefits that comes to that style of writing at the same time. Because Bleach, like Bleach is fights, bro. It's like a night. It barely has any downtime, bro. It's like fucking fights all the way through. The majority of the storytelling is told through fights. Um,
I think there's just a lot of
the co-
stories. Like the issue here that Bubbles has, I think, is that there's some stories that just don't need to be told. So it feels like I'm getting bogged down with a bunch of straight bullshit. When I'm reading, switch between all these POVs.
that's the thing, though, right? Like yeah, that's what I've reread the series like 7 times, and I originally agreed with this take, but just the more I read, the more I see a vision there, like with how certain things are structured. So like thinking of a Arrancar, thinking of a stretch in Arrancar that a lot of people hate on is the lieutenant fights that are back to back right at the start of Fate Karakuratan. Yumachika versus Charlotte, Shuhei versus Findor, and then Kira versus the fucking wing nigga. I forgot his name. Those three fights are very good
But listen,
when
I,
you're looking at them in no, like, let me just quickly say this. They're very good when you're looking at them in the context of their relationships to their captains, what those fights represent on a larger scale. Reading them in the moment for the first time is kind of like, yo, I just want to see fucking Aizen. I just want to see, like, I get it. It can be a bit jarring to start an arc with fucking Yamamoto and Aizen squaring off, and now you just gotta watch some lieutenants fight about some towers and shit. It's poorly plotted for sure. I agree, but there's a lot of value in that in those things that people just overlook because the actual moment to moment isn't the best, which is
no,
valid.
but I
Which is
don't, I
valid.
don't,
It's
I don't disagree with that, right? I don't necessarily disagree with that. But when it comes to someone like you who's read the shit like 7 times,
yeah,
you're gonna be able to piece together the whole picture there for each fight and then the arc overall because you read it so many times, right? Like at some point that flow is just gonna start to feel natural. I know because I have it with certain things
yeah, yeah.
like have you ever watched CW Arrow?
I fucking loved it. I probably watched like 4 seasons of it, but I only really remember the first one.
Okay,
I didn't continue with it, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
go on.
CW Arrow has like a similar issue where they just because they have so many episodes per season, just like constantly breaking up the action, it like fucks up the pace. But now I've seen the show, like 7 or 8 times, so it just feels natural to me when I'm watching it. But then like I'm showing it to a friend, like I was watching my nigga Shad a little while ago, and he's like, "Hey, why is there so much downtime?" To me, it's not downtime though. Like I know what's coming. I know where this is gonna lead. It's taking us a little while to get there, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There is a like a kind of like a perspective bias when you like really are into something already. But for someone going through it first time, it's definitely not gonna hit the same. I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah,
Like
I
obviously
completely agree.
the guy, not me or you, but the guy out there who has peak perfect reading comprehension, he's gonna read through that part of Bleach, and it's like nothing's gonna change for him. But
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
everyone else, aside from that perfect guy who's probably a fucking loser, it's like what Bubbles said. That's why I agree with Bubbles. Hold on, I got some
I
donuts.
get it. Obviously disagree. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Appreciate the $5. Archeron says Bondo. What does he mean? Yuha was choking the mid sword fight. Did that happen in the anime?
Let me scroll up to his here. Look like they were letting you choke the mid sword fight. I think so. I don't remember. I don't fuck with the anime personally, so I haven't rewatched it like that.
Hmm. This has nothing to do with the topic, so I apologize in advance. But I'm curious. Thoughts on Yuji versus Denji death battle? I don't. I don't remember a lot about Chainsaw Man power scaling, and I didn't read part two at all. But from what I know, Yuji should be able to kill Denji without even letting his hands leave his pockets. That's what I remember about about Chainsaw Man. But appreciate the 5. All right. All right, all right.
Modulo Yuji is fucking cracked, bro. I was thinking about that feat the other day.
I
That
don't fuck,
cleave.
I don't fuck with Modulo Yuji. The scene was cool though.
Oh, no, but that attack is just so fucking busted, bro. There were
Yeah,
slices from like behind Mahito, bro. Like I was
yeah,
looking at the spread and I was thinking about what the fuck do you do against that? At least in the context of that verse.
yeah. Like, what, like, how do you defend?
Yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid busted.
Especially since like the way that it was depicted, it seemed like it all happened at the same time. Like everything's
Yeah, yeah,
equally spaced. It's like what the fuck?
yeah. It's disgusting.
But this
Yeah.
nigga commented 4 times. He said, first one, just because Bleach has a busty female cast doesn't mean they are only there for fan service. Rengiku or Hime, Haribel, etc. are good written characters, not the best but good.
One sneak,
Yeah, I
one
say, hold
sneak.
up now, hold up now.
Rangi Korihima are great, but yeah, one
I mean,
sneak.
I don't fuck with either of these, any of them, but I know damn well that this one is definitely not fucking well written. People also often associate busty females are not a sign of good writing. I mean, yeah, that shit's just Kubo being weird as fuck. But yeah, uh, let me like this one. All right, Bleach sidecast is the best in the. I'm not reading that. Grimmy, if he had even half the IQ of Urahara, who the fuck is Urahara?
Kisuke, bro.
Oh,
Nigga, you know,
I just called him Kisuke. Or Aizen would have been the most powerful character in Bleach, including Yuha. Also, it could potentially be Soul King's brain, so his powers could work against Yuha. Is this like a theory?
no, he is the Soul King's brain. That is confirmed.
Oh,
Um, well, he isn't this. It's a weird one, but yeah, he's basically Soul King. It's not confirmed. It's like all but confirmed, basically in the novels. It's like,
oh, in the
yeah,
novels. Okay, I was like, I don't remember that shit.
yeah, it's a novel. It's a
Okay,
novel thing.
Shinsui is far more competent a captain than Yamamoto could ever be. He can bend the rules of immense survival. He wouldn't even have a shred of hesitation when killing his enemies of immense survival. Also, not a single captain would have released Aizen, including Yamamoto.
How's that a hot take though? Like
Yeah, I mean,
that's
okay,
true. But
okay. Byakuya living in TYBW ruined like 3 potential arcs. I fuck with Byakuya, so if the arcs were for characters that I don't fuck with, then fuck this take. And that's just how it is.
now I'll always flip flop on that on that decision to like, keep him alive. Sometimes I hate it. Sometimes I love it. It's a weird one. Kubo just like he just went a bit too hard on making it seem like a death. If you wanted him to survive, don't be having his Zanpakuto disintegrate and shit and really like make it look like a death. But there's a lot of benefits to him living as well. It's a weird one. Ruined like 3 potential arcs. I don't know because I'm guessing the ones he's talking about are Ichigo, Renji, and Rukia, right?
Hmm.
When it comes to Rukia, you're not just you're. What do you mean ruin with Rukia, you're gonna have to, the amount of extra writing he's gonna have to like that's gonna transform her arc and like it's gonna branch off into a whole new direction. So I don't know if ruined is the right term. It's just like yeah, I don't know. It would have just the character would have went in a whole nother direction. Where it goes with him surviving and being part of that Asnot fight is the trajectory it was always heading. So he needed to survive for that arc to reach for that arc to complete essentially. Unless he wanted to just throw a wrench in that and go on a whole new journey, which he could have. Of course he could have. Any writer can do that, but in the context of TYBW, bro, I don't think Rukia would have had the time for that to have been done well. So I prefer how it went.
I
But
really
yeah, it's
when it comes to shonen authors like making a death look really convincing, and then I guess you could say going back on it. I used to care about that stuff when I started learning more about how the mangaka write, especially the ones in Weekly Shonen Jump, where I mean they virtually have no time to live. They're dying doing this shit. I just cut them the slack, Honest to God, I'm just like, okay, sure.
Fact, but
The only
also,
one I didn't, the only one I don't do it for, still to this day, is Nobara. That was terrible.
yeah, that's garbage because like you can't. So my thing is building off your point where you just said like how they're living. The main thing with mangaka as well that they're really like focused on is trying to make every single chapter every week as good as possible, and that's why they go so hard on like making the death so convincing because they want to leave you with an experience, even if they're trying to keep the way manga is serialized is so different to other mediums. That's why you have way more fake out deaths in manga than you do in a lot of other mediums where they actually have they're releasing much more content at once than like a 20-page chapter. With the Nobara shit, you can't use that excuse because the issue isn't just the fact that she survived, it's the fact that he had 140 chapters to like fucking make her comeback, you know, good.
Just anything, yeah, you're saying anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Bankai is the best power up in anime now. Aizen is the one of I think he just meant one of the best. Aizen is one of the best villains ever. There's not a single new age villain who's on the level of any in the big three. Bleach is and always will be big three. UGK or any of this Sun anime is I'm guessing I think he meant isn't changing that. Um yeah, okay,
Sukuna's on that
Bleach.
tier, baby.
Let's talk about the obvious one. Bleach is big three. You can't change, you can't take it out of the big three as much as I would like to. However, it is the weakest performing out of all the big three.
By far, yeah.
So I mean, I guess I can understand the sentiment. Aizen is one of the best villains ever. Sukuna over Aizen's cap. Please delete that. Um, there's not one new age villain who's on the level of any in the big three. I don't read a lot of the newer manga. Do you?
Not really, bro. I need to hop on Kagurabachi though. It look cool. But nah, not really.
And Bankai is
But
just not
JJ,
the best power up
I
anime.
think I do think Sukuna's on that tier though. I have Aizen way ahead of him, but I do think Sukuna's on that Itachi, Madara, Aizen, fucking Doflamingo tier of characters. Well, there's a big range in the quality of those characters.
Yeah, I
Dofla's a
say,
sleep, but
what the hell?
yeah, but yeah, I think he's like in those conversations. Like if someone told me Sukuna's better than all of them, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't agree, but I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, yeah, I can see why you think that.
I'd be furious. I'd be ready to, cause physical harm. What the fuck? No, he
Where
isn't.
uh, where would you put Sukuna like among the best JJK characters? Where he at?
Among the best JJK characters, he's top four.
Okay, okay.
But
But JJK
the
characters ain't
only
got it like that.
person from JJK that transcends into those higher tiers of just goated niggas is Gojo.
Nah, Fez, he my top one too. So yeah, Fez. I have my top three is Gojo, Sukuna, Yuji, and I think all three of them are in conversations, but they just about make it, you know.
Dude, Yuji.
Yeah, I fuck with Yuji heavy, bro. That's a good
Yuji
ass main character right there, bro.
Yuji's
That nigga gave me a
cool.
million views, bro. He gave me a million views, bro. I'm contractually obliged to say this shit, bro.
I
Like,
mean, bro, Mahito gave me 1 million views. You don't hear me saying like, "Oh, bro, Mahito, he's better than Sukuna."
Michael stinks, bro. He
My
don't
top
stink, but
three,
oh man,
my top three JJK is Gojo, Maki Toji, one of them. Switch them out, I don't care. And then Sukuna.
Maki my number four. Maki is I fucking adore her, and Toji not far off. But then I got Higuruma above, probably higher than most niggas have Higuruma. Higuruma top five for me.
Um,
Higuruma is a good ass character.
he's all right. Bleach is just uninteresting compared to Naruto and One Piece. Ichigo's involvement in every arc is just to save his friends. It's the most cookie cutter motivation imaginable. Him being a part of every race, but only having one move proves my point. He's boring and the show is too. Ichigo being a mutt was ass. I hated it.
That nigga has 8 numbers in his username, bro. I
Oh,
can't
but
address
but
that
this
take,
nigga be
bro.
dropping bands though. You just gotta respect him.
8 fucking numbers, but yeah, nah, I couldn't disagree more, bro. Like, what? Ichigo's involvement in every arc. Okay, that's the catalyst for getting him into an arc. Okay, cool. Is that you just gonna stop there? Like what's an example? Let me try to think of an example. Like another series example where
There's no other series
bro,
example like
Luffy,
this.
Luffy's
Oh
involvement in
fuck.
every arc is just to save his friends, bro. In every fucking arc of One Piece, someone gives him some fucking food, and he's like, "Cool, let me fight the fucking dictator of this country because you fed me, bro." Does that mean that that's the extent of the character writing? No, it's just a catalyst for the plot to unfold, and then shit happens in the arc.
One
Other
Piece
things.
niggas, y'all gotta fin that. I don't know if he's telling the truth. Appreciate the five, Marv. Toasting is low key racist. Why is a black man of the story a bad guy, traitor, and blind? What does the author think black man can't say?
Yeah.
He's spitting the truth. Oh, okay. Well,
We saying you haven't beat One Piece?
I'm on Skype.
Bro, that's the easiest series to slander of all time, bro. Like, I don't think anyone makes it. Like, you think Bleach is easy to slander, bro? Just keep reading One Piece, man.
No, but One
Keep
Piece
reading
is
One
already
Piece.
easy to slander.
And I think you're reading like peak fiction. I'll be honest. Like, I fucking love pre-time skip. It's some of my favorite storytelling ever. But eventually, it's gonna get real easy to slander,
I
bro.
really liked Alabasta. I didn't like the I haven't read in a while. I really liked Alabasta. Uh
Nah, Russ is great. Yeah.
Jaya was like whatever. And then going into
Whoa,
Skypiea.
whoa,
And
whoa.
but
Jaya is peak fiction.
when we started
But no,
going into
that's another case.
Skypiea, I started reading 20th Century Boys instead, which what a great choice. What a great choice. I love that. And then I read Monster, and then I read Pluto. So I picked a better path.
So, yo, no, Jaya is peak, bro. Jaya is peak when you look at the whole context of the series. Like reading it first time, you're not gonna realize it for sure. But when you finish pre-time skip and you see how Jaya's like every fucking thing stems from Jaya, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Hot take. I don't remember anything from the series besides important plot details and major characters, despite reading it 3 times because it's so fucking boring. I don't know about this being boring. I don't. What's the? Is there an actual word for this that you maybe know? Like series that just are not memorable. Like, is there something for this? Because I have this
They lack.
problem with One
I
Punch
I
Man.
I say it's like it lacks staying power. Like something. So even if something is good in the moment of reading it, it can lack staying power, as in like it just don't stay in your mind after. Like you read it, you put it down, you never think about it again. It don't stay, you know. That's how I've always called it.
Yeah, I mean,
But
but I swear, like I think maybe I'm tweaking, but I think I've heard a word for that before. Like it's a specific thing. But yeah, I had the problem with One Punch
mm,
Man. I kind of had the problem with Bleach and the Thousand Year Blood War. But honestly, I wanted to forget the Thousand Year Blood War. I fucking hated it. But but yeah, I had this problem with a lot of Bleach.
not fizz.
There's just an opinion. Someone could call Naruto or Dragon Ball boring, but it is. I mean, boring is that's just an opinionated word. Like you can't call something boring outside of an opinion. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, boring is like a feeling in a sense.
Yeah. Thousand Year Blood War arc in the manga is pretty good till the blade is me. Then it becomes one of the worst war arcs. The anime though has fixed a lot of it, and in my opinion, it's the first time a filler actually fixes the source material. The first time, no. Immediately what comes to mind every time someone mentions filler, like making the source material better, is Videl finding out that Gohan is Great Saiyan Man. In the manga, it sucks. In the anime, they put like a whole arc there. It's pretty fun to watch. It makes way more sense. But yeah, I
Bro,
feel
I've
it.
been
Feel
I've
it can
been
do
on
that.
Namek for like 2 years, bro.
Yeah, you suck.
I need to continue, bro. I'm excited to get to fucking Majin Vegeta versus Goku, bro. I remember that shit moving me as a kid.
Uh, hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what to say for that take, but yeah. To be fair, Thousand Year Blood Arc in the manga is pretty good till the blade is meat. That stretch he did just point out, I would say, is the most perfect stretch in Bleach. Like it's the most flawless run, where like it's just non-stop heat back to back to back to back to back. Like Yamamoto versus Yuhoba, Kenpachi versus Unohana, everything but the rain, the blade is me. Like it's just non-stop. Yeah, I would like compare it to like the fucking Itachi pursuit into Tale of Jiraiya, into Fated Battle Between Brothers, and then Pain's Assault. It's like one of those where it's just non-stop, no foot don't leave the gas.
No, no, no,
But
no, no. That's not even.
I don't.
I mean, I guess that is one of them in Naruto. Naruto's got a few of those though.
Bro, that's if that was one arc, that would be the best arc in Naruto, bro. I consider it like a saga. That's like one. That's like the main
No, yeah,
saga,
it's
bro.
it's fucking crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. That shit is goaded.
Yeah.
$10. The Blade is Me, in my opinion, is a near flawless execution of a main character's origin story. It's very satisfying on a reread, seeing all the little hints Kubo gave for Zangetsu's true nature, which you think is. I actually, I actually did like that part. I did like uh thinking about all the little hints about Zangetsu's true nature. I did like that. And that's it. All the rest of it was ass. All right.
Man, I need to find this. I need to find a series to hate on like this, man. This looks fun.
Out of the big three,
uh,
Bleach is the best when it comes to aesthetics. This is true. Despite it being simple, the color schemes and sharp lines make it look more visually pleasing compared to Naruto and One Piece. I agree with that. I don't like Bleach's colored manga if that's what he's talking about. I like Bleach in
yeah,
black and
that's
white.
yeah. You reading Bleach in colored is a crime.
Yeah, I like Bleach in
Yo,
black and
nigga in
white.
the chat just called me Fiji. Fuck it, oh, that's the OG. I haven't. That changed my name like 4 years ago.
Fiji.
Yeah, my name used to be Fiji, bro. My name used to be, bro. Radman is my government name, bro. I ended up just switching. I said, you know what? I got a code name. Let me just change it to
I've
that.
got a cold name. Holy fuck. How pompous can you get?
Bro, niggas would search Fiji and have to go to the third page. Now you search Radman, it's the first option.
I guess. Um
Since Brago streams, yo, this a OG. This a OG, Fez.
Thousand Year Blood War anime is peak Bleach, and it changed and fixed all the problems in the manga. The new editions make it even better. Still does have a lot of cap. I mean, look, the thing with the
Hey,
Thousand
yo,
Year
take
Blood
two.
War anime and why I likely won't watch it is because my issues with the Thousand Year Blood War can't be fixed by an anime. I don't like the Quincy. I hate them all except Grimmy. I don't like them. And unless they change Kenpachi's Bankai design, then fuck that too.
You don't like the Bankai design?
Fuck no, I hated it.
Yo.
I also hated that
Fez.
little girl being his Shikai. I was like, dude.
Oh my god, yo, that's a fucking horrid take six, bro.
I didn't like. I really didn't. I'm being honest. I didn't.
Ah, Fez, man, Fez. I guess we allowed to have opinions, bro. I guess we allowed. Fuck.
Harry Boy tweet is dumb as fuck. One Piece and Naruto are more visually in interesting. What the fuck is that? Then Bleach.
That
Bleach
bleh.
style is rather
That bleh.
bland. Bleach has an aesthetic beyond medieval and modern Japan. Bozo has opinion. I mean, W $10, but nah, that nigga was spitting. I can't lie.
Yeah, we limiting aesthetic to like set design and just like the environment, medieval and modern Japan. Bro, what? Like, nigga, one of the verses is fucking. What about the Spanish inspired niggas, bro? Add them too.
Technically, the
You bring
anime for Yu
Ranma
Yu
into
Hakusho's
fantasy.
later arcs are filler because the anime fixed the manga. Togashi did not care and rushed the last two arcs. He didn't care. He was sick, gang.
What the hell? Takashi didn't care? Nigga, have you seen his interviews for that shit? That shit's sad to read, bro.
Man,
He
Togashi
was
was
going
sick
through
as
it.
hell. Wolfsbane, he was very sick, man.
He probably was worse then than he ever been throughout Hunter x Hunter, bro.
Is your main
But that's
issue
because he was forced to do it weekly.
is your main issue with TYBW purely subjective and not a hard critique of the arc? Yeah, I don't view any critique as like a hard critique. Like it doesn't matter what anyone says. Like if someone was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, this shit has the worst pacing ever," it's just whatever. That's just you. I never
yeah.
make hard critiques ever.
Like the whole subjective objective debate. It's a tricky one. I'm not gonna lie, because there are objective metrics you can discuss and critique, but the way people interpret and view those objective metrics is always gonna be subjective. So it's like everything's just gonna end up being subjective, because something like yeah, like it's a mess, bro. Everything's just gonna be opinions at the end of the day, bro. You can't make a hard critique of anything.
You didn't like Yuha versus Ichibe? No, well, no. When I was trolling when I said that. That fight was pretty cool. Because of Ichibe though, I don't really like. I just can't get behind Yuha. Would you rather have Naruto or Ichigo as a roommate for a month? Ichigo, 100%. Keep Naruto the
Naruto
fuck away
annoying
from
as
me.
fuck.
That nigga is creepy. Listen. Naruto is like cool to watch and whatnot, right? But Naruto is very creepy. Like he's extremely creepy. Like, just a kid. There's a kid. He sits in his room. He reads porn, and he practices like changing into the girls. That's fucking weird. He Sasuke wants nothing to do with him. He's like, no, please, like be my friend, be my friend. That's weird. Like I saw a guy say this on TikTok the other day. If at the end of Naruto, Sasuke told Naruto like, look, I'm cool. I'm not gonna kill anybody. I'm done. You win, but leave me alone. Like, I don't want to be friends with you. Just leave me alone. What would Naruto have done? I think that creepy ass nigga would have still tried to chase him down. He's a little creepy ass dude.
Yeah, Naruto's a fucking weirdo, bro. That's
Yeah,
a
he's a
goat
little
though.
he's a little creep. I thought the sickness
Are
started
you
during
are you
Hunter
a,
x Hunter.
are you a, are you a Sasuke Naruto nigga or a Sasuke or Naruto nigga? Who's
I,
better
I
character?
like them both equally. I probably like Naruto a little bit more though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was Naruto over, but I'm recently Sasuke, man.
Yeah, it can change. During. You might ask me next week. I might say Sasuke. It can just change.
Valid, valid. For me with Sasuke, I think the most impressive thing about him, I think when it comes to shonen like main characters, like important characters, there is not a more dynamic character than Sasuke, bro. That nigga did it all. He's
Oh
like
yeah,
he actually just did it all.
yeah.
The whole spectrum, bro.
So when Sasuke is doing anything, it's genuinely impossible to ignore. You can't ever like skip out on what Sasuke is up to in the moment. Like one moment he's sacked up with a ninja terrorist like Orochimaru. It's like what the fuck is gonna happen here? Next moment he's killing the
Yeah.
nigga and starting a whole new group to find a member of the Akatsuki. And then he's fighting whole other members of the Akatsuki like fucking Datara and whatnot. Like you can never ignore Sasuke. Never. He's fucking
He's
goaded.
done the whole spectrum. Like he's been, if we're using these rigid terms, he's been a hero, he's been an anti-hero, he's been a villain, he's been an anti-villain. He's been a pro tag. He's been an antag. Like he's done it all. The guy did it all in different parts of the story, and it's always consistent and it always makes sense, and it's always natural. It's just like a clean trajectory the whole time. Kishimoto fucking cooked with Sasuke.
Appreciate the five, Nika, but that's exactly what I'm talking about. See that quote? That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I don't want that nigga in my room. Um, and then if I introduce Naruto to games, like no, it's up. He would never leave me alone. All right, the Soul Society is one of the worst arcs ever because it makes no sense. Everything is capped. There's no reason why Ichigo at his level should have been able to. What is Ikaku?
Beat. Yeah, Ikaku is Kenpachi's the bold nigga, bro. Kenpachi's third seat.
Oh yeah. He was able to beat Ikaku, Kenpachi, Byakuya.
Okay, look,
Actually,
look, look,
Ikaku was
look.
actually pretty cool. I like this guy actually.
Yeah, he's cold. This is one thing, right? I look. I don't know if this Asukaya Kami nigga has this take, but like, the one thing I'll never understand is people complaining about Ichigo being a hybrid and being like given all the genetic blessings, yada yada. Because that's one criticism, right? And then those same people will say that Ichigo on all of his dubs are arse pools. So you're complaining about him being special chosen one, and then in the same breath you're complaining about him doing special chosen one shit. His run in Soul Society is crazy. The guy like explodes in power fight after fight, and he reaches captain level in like a couple weeks. But the nigga is the most gifted special guy in the verse. You can't hate both. Choose one thing to hate. Like you can't hate both of those things. I just have to say that.
Yeah, Soul Society arc is good. He's got a really good pace, a really good pace. Um, Prior to Pain, Naruto was kind of a Sasuke Glaze Fest. I mean, yeah, kind of. Um, Orihime is still a generic damsel. The only defense I've seen is that she also had a hard childhood, but that's it. I mean, Redman, take it away. I just agree.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, I don't think so. Not even slightly. What? How do you define generic damsel? Generic damsel is someone who's completely powerless and just needs saving, right? Orihime's whole fucking objective with going to Hueco Mundo is a suicide mission. She's literally doing what Ichigo does. She's trying to take it all on herself to make some shit happen. She's trying to destroy the Hogyoku herself. She's trying to be proactive. Obviously, it blows up in her face because she's not that competent, but she's trying. But that's not generic damsel to me, bro.
No. Okay. Well, if that's what he means by generic damsel, then yeah, I don't even agree with him. What what I think generic damsel is okay, she's a damsel and she's generic. Like to me, there's Orihime has no standout qualities. There's no character trait she has where I'm like, oh, that this defines Orihime. This is like really cool from Orihime. Um, and I don't think she's a damsel in her own mind that she's not waiting to be saved, but the story just sets her up that way because it's just it. Maybe you had a different opinion when you were reading it. I just didn't think she would succeed.
No, no, it is. It's literally no. It's literally like it's the Save Orihime arc, bro. Like it's supposed to mirror Soul Society in that way. It is. It is set up in that way where like they think she's a damsel. But we as the reader know that she's gone there with like a different kind of perspective, right?
Yeah,
But at the same time, I get what you're saying that she don't really have no standout. To me, it's just how like that you could call this a generic quality. I guess this is a generic quality for like shonen female characters. It's just the kindness. It's like how niggas are like in a run card that a few of the holos are like beeped out and start beating the fuck out of her for being so kind. Like she like starts healing the people that are torturing her and shit. So she's like just that to me is a standout quality that makes her stick out as a character, and that defines her to me. But yeah, to me the best things about Orihime are less about her individual texture as a character and more about her overarching role in the story. So I'm not gonna stand here and just fucking go crazy defending her.
oh, you hold on. That's interesting. You'll fuck with a character just based on their role.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. To me, I'd fuck with like I really look at characters as like constructs and like concepts and what they contribute to a story overall. Like, why do you think I have Masaki so high? Like Ichigo's mom. Why do you think I have her so high and I love her that much? In terms of like an individual character, she has like two defining moments in the story, but she is White and Zangetsu. Like every single White and Zangetsu scene is technically a Masaki scene because they are imbued with her soul and they're like spiritual figurative embodiments of a mother's love, you know what I mean? Like in a
Mm.
twisted way. So stuff like that will make me rate Masaki higher, even though it's not technically her individual personality. You know what I mean? It's more so what it's just some cool shit that the character contributes to the story. You know, that's why I got Ichibei so high. That's why I got fucking who's another character, Askin.
Yeah,
Like
the list
it's more
makes more
so the
sense.
concept.
Makes more sense now. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
like that. For me, if a character can have a super important role, but I mean, if you're not good enough to make me give a fuck about it, then fuck you. It's really hard. Like that's why I don't like Sakura. It was one of the reasons I don't like Sakura. I have plenty of fucking reasons not to like that bitch, but yeah, it's like I can
no,
see why
fair.
you think Sakura would be good in that context, but not yet. I can't. My brain genuinely just doesn't work that way.
Yeah, no, fairs. I understand that it's like kind of like a bit more of a niche way of looking at stories, but that's just because I'm a fucking like if you watch my videos, bro, it's just like I have a very particular way of viewing stories, bro.
Yeah, I've
But
never
even
liked
that will
Toshiro.
extend to
Yeah,
Naruto.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
Toshiro. Yeah. Yeah.
Sakura like her. What the fuck are you talking about? I never turned. No, no. I've never liked. No, never liked Sakura. Never. No.
I'm trying to think of a Naruto character that most people probably like overlook that I think is fucking amazing. What's an example of that in Naruto? Um,
Uh,
damn.
maybe Hanzo.
Yeah, I'm gonna think of one. I'm gonna think of one. Now he's good, but no, I'm gonna think. I'll come up with one. I'll just think of it in the background.
This nigga say never liked Toshiro. I didn't like Toshiro either. I thought Toshiro was lame as shit. From whatever chapter he was introduced to the end, I thought he was lame as hell. Um,
Bro, I guess fucking Sage of Six Paths. I probably have the Sage of Six Paths much higher than a lot of people. He probably like
Haruma.
top 15 for me, bro.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Look, nigga typed in chat. Raymond probably fucks with Haruma. Yep. Um. Oh, he finna
And
say
Kaguya.
five. He finna say side.
Uh, he's gonna say Sai. No, bro, the shit Sai provides to the story is fucking sexy, bro. Like real rap. It is amazing stuff right there.
I mean,
But I no, but
Sai?
it is
Really?
counterbalanced. No, that's the thing though. Like he provides amazing shit to the story, but unfortunately, it is counterbalanced by me not really enjoying him on screen. He's kind of shit.
Ah, okay.
Um,
Okay, good. Good,
but
good, good.
but like the concept of art in Naruto is a consistent thing that's very important. Like Daidara, Sasori with his puppets, Sai with literal art, Conan with like the flowers. Like the theme of art, Sai does a lot for that in Shippuden. Like in part two, he sets that whole motif up for the whole of Shippuden, and he does it pretty well. Cause like especially being part of the Anbu, bro, like they're literally tools. And what's art? Art is like the purest form of self-expression, you could say, in that sense. But yeah.
Uh, bro, that
Yeah,
was
niggas don't
almost
get
glaze, but
it.
he
Oh, I
probably
fuck
likes
with Hiruzen.
Hiruzen.
Hiruzen the goat.
You fuck with
Hiruzen the goat.
Hiruzen?
Bro, oh bro, that
You
death will
like
always move
Hiruzen?
me, bro. Oh, the will of fire, bro. Oh,
Bro, like, yeah,
oh.
Hiruzen had a cool death, but dude, Hiruzen fucking sucks. Come on, man.
Don't tell me you're one of them niggas who think Hiruzen was like terrible to Naruto. Like, oh,
What do you
yeah.
mean? Am I? Yes, I'm one of them. Yes, that's true.
Oh,
It's true.
oh, oh man. Oh
Bro, look,
man.
but hold up, but it's not just that with me. Like obviously Hiruzen was ass to Naruto. Hiruzen is an ass Hokage in general.
Okay, cool. That one I can take more. He is us. Like the way he gets walked over, he a pushover for sure. But the whole Naruto thing, I don't get that, bro. I really don't get that. Like
Cause
like
listen. Hiruzen's in charge of taking care of the Leaf Village, right? And what is the Leaf Village is the people of the Leaf Village. Like that's the whole idea of what a village is.
yeah.
You got this kid, this nigga who his life is virtually forfeit. His social life is forfeit because of some shit that's completely not his fault. He's 100% just a victim of circumstance. This nigga, not only is he a walking nuke, he is the son of the former Hokage. And you do nothing for him? He gets
That's
nothing?
like that's the thing. What do you mean nothing though? I don't know. I don't know if it's nothing.
N- Nar-
Like
Nar- Naruto got the bare minimum. He got treated worse than everyone else while being more factually more
more
important
valuable.
than them.
Mm. See, this is the thing, right? Like I agree that he definitely could have handled the whole situation of Naruto's treatment in the village better. That's a very fucking tough thing to pull up though. Like a very tough thing to ask from him, bro. Cause it's like the whole situation with Naruto that is such a like convoluted and nuanced like drama to navigate, bro. Like there's a demon inside him. He has to be equally loving to the people who's bullying the kid and the ones and the kid himself. The shit that really pisses me off with the heroes and one like that point I'm not even equipped to argue that. I'll have to reread and actually like it's been too long
Here,
since I reread Naruto
let
to
me tell you
argue on that
this.
point.
Let me tell you this.
But the spoiled milk shit is what pisses me off, bro. Because that shit just that shit's just silly.
The spoiled
Like
milk is like that's I mean that's fucked up, bro. It's really whatever. The
it's not
what
fucked up though. It's Naruto's just a dumb kid who just wants to eat ramen, bro. Like he's given money, bro. He's given a place to live, yada yada. The
yeah.
kid is just irresponsible. The reason he has
But
spoiled milk is
he
because
should be taught the responsibilities though. Like Naruto has no parents. He has no one to
mm,
even fuck with him, right? Hiruzen doesn't even. I'm not even telling you, Redmond, that Hiruzen has to come to Naruto's apartment personally and give him training lessons or whatever. But Naruto should be. He should have had replacements for parents in general. If everyone in the village is precious to Hiruzen, Naruto was not treated preciously at all. He's neglected. And when Kushina's the Nine Tails Jinchuriki, she gets special treatment in the village. I mean, granted, it's not the best. She's confined to a specific area and whatnot, but
mm,
she has guards basically 24/7. Uh, she's allowed to mingle with Minato. Just things like that. It's just like Naruto literally got nothing from this guy. Nothing. He didn't get like Iruka didn't get sent over there for anything. Uh, no one got sent to Naruto.
yeah, no, I feel you. It's a messy one, bro. It's hard with when it comes to heroism, bro. It's tough for me because I definitely think Naruto wasn't treated well. I just think people like really overblow it, man. Like it's hella overblown. Like if I was in that nigga's position, bro, fuck that kid, bro.
Okay, come on now.
If I was in
You
his
can't
position,
say
bro,
fuck the nukes. You can't say fuck the nukes. We can't do that. Are we serious? Like this nigga, he's harboring the very thing that Minato died to protect. Minato literally
mm,
died for this shit. And here's it's just like, fuck him.
That's the thing, though, right? I need to reread. It's been like 4 years since I reread Naruto, right? I don't remember something that like is very clearly like I don't think the absence of evidence is not evidence. You know what I mean? Like we don't get to see Hiruzen like doing an active job, but I think based on just context clues around how Naruto was coming up, especially early series, a lot of the things we see early series is just like humorous little gags that don't I don't think they're actually supposed to reflect on Naruto's upbringing. I think people overblow that. The real issue that Hiruzen fucked up with, and I agree with you on that, and I'd have to reread to have a more informed opinion, is the whole social isolation and like him just being neglected and the village not fucking with him. That stuff, yeah, Hiruzen
Yeah,
definitely fucked up there and should have done better. But just the whole Naruto grew up broke stuff, and Naruto like didn't have no adults to teach him correctly. Uh, I'll challenge that one, innit? That one, I don't think, I think people like blow that out of proportion.
bro. It's really it's not blown out of proportion. It's really like whenever Sakura, you know how people like hate Sakura because she's like, oh, Naruto didn't have any parents.
Yeah,
She's
early
like
series.
talking to Sasuke or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's because like she's right. Like yeah, he has no parents, but he has no one to teach him right from wrong at all. Like that's just not given to him. Why the fuck? Oh, there we go. Cool. But yeah, we've been on this for a minute, and we're supposed to be talking about Bleach hot takes. Hold up.
Yeah, nah, fair. I'll be honest, it's not a topic I can even like talk about properly. I'll be real. I'm LARPing with my Naruto knowledge on that point. I'll be honest, man. I need
Bet.
to reread the series.
Let me pull this back up. This shit is. Why is this shit tweaking like this? My chat won't load. Let's see. I'll load it from this way. Uh uh uh. There we go. Can we do here's and hot takes next? Yeah. Here's and hot takes is coming for sure, for fucking sure. I can't wait to rip into that nigga. Appreciate the $2, Gojiro, and the 5 anime auto. Bro knew all the adults were assaulting some physically and did nothing. Yeah, I mean, some of the things with Naruto were results of. Here's the last thing I'm gonna say about this before we move on. Some of the things with Naruto were results of Hiruzen being neglectful in other areas. Like Danzo has too much power, so he was able to spread out that Naruto was the Nine Tails Jinchuriki and whatnot. So yeah, read the comment.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. The that boy got whiskers. He wasn't getting no love. Bro, there's too many people in Naruto that look weird, bro. Kisame was a fish. There's a whole village full of fish people, damn near. But yeah, all right. Um, Someone said Bleach is overhated. I don't think Bleach is hated enough, and Bleach also isn't hated for the right things. You agree, Redman?
Okay, there I agree. I agree with you there.
Yeah. I
I
knew
agree
you
with you there.
would. I
I
knew
have
you would.
Because I have so many criticisms of Bleach, bro, and then just seeing niggas online, like, seeing niggas on Twitter critiquing the series, I'm like, you critiquing the wrong shit. There's a lot of things to cook about Bleach.
Naruto is more relatable than Ichigo, who was only relatable for being a normal kid with no goals. In the 2000s, Naruto connected with kids struggling to make friends, pioneering the social outcast trope we see so often in anime. I mean, yeah, but this trope is ass though. Like, I actually hate that Naruto did this. I hate seeing that. Look, I mean, yeah, niggas, there are social outcasts, right? Those niggas just exist. But I'm sick of seeing loser ass kids. I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, cool, this nigga was a loser and he came up. Great. I already saw this with Naruto though. I don't need to see it again and again and again. I don't need to see it. Ichigo as a shonen protag is not as unique as his fans make him out to be. A reactionary hero with no goals was the norm before Naruto and Luffy. The dream chaser trope was popularized by those two. I mean, yeah, Ichigo.
Yeah.
I don't think Ichigo really has to be
That is,
unique for this reason.
yeah, no, that is actually kind of true though. Like a lot of people try to treat Naruto and Luffy like the standard. No, they were fucking like new at the time. They they weren't new. There definitely were some protags before them that had similar vibes, but yeah, like Luffy is hella Goku in a lot of ways, but he has like added elements that make him different.
Yeah, like he's worse. Yeah,
Yeah, whatever.
yeah.
I doubt I'll ever have Goku over Luffy. I can't lie. We'll
Bleach's
see though.
peak from start to finish. That's my hot take. I mean, look, if you want to
Facts,
lie, bro, I mean, go
facts,
ahead,
facts.
bro.
Antonio, you got two numbers in there. I fuck with you.
Yeah, but he likes
You
kids.
got
You still fuck with him?
shit. Yo, Antonio, fuck off, bro.
Wait,
I have two.
Antonio doesn't like
Masaki
kids,
is
but Antonio doesn't like kids. Don't attack him.
yeah, yeah.
All right. I have two. One, whoever the fuck this is didn't have to die, and the story would have been more interesting with her alive.
Ichigo's mom. That's just like that's like saying Naruto didn't need to have the nine tails in him. The story would have been so much more interesting. Like what? Like okay, cool, maybe it would be a completely different story though.
Yeah. Kubo made a dumb decision to end New Breath from Hell on a cliff. What the fuck is New Breath from Hell?
Oh yeah. Okay, he's spitting with this one, Loki. So on the 20th anniversary, which is literally 5 years ago in 2 months. Yeah, like almost 5 years ago, he dropped a one-shot chapter. 10 years later, starting a new arc, Hell arc, like a new arc of Bleach. And since then, it's been radio silence, and it seems like he don't even want to draw that shit. So
That's
he
funny.
cucked us basically.
That's funny. Fullbring Bankai Ichigo is handling every spot and no diff.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
facts. That's that's yeah. That's, I mean that's yeah. Man like Deku opioids. That nigga's channel is fucking hilarious, bro.
Wait, who?
Shane, the guy who you just like, the full
Oh,
British
okay,
Bank
okay.
his channel kills me, bro. That nigga he just hate everything except Bleach.
Female cast of Bleach is very flat. The reason people call them good is because of their design. However, Rukia is cool. Rukia is cool. The writing for Ichigo, Aizen, and Yuha is the only interesting aspect. Whoa. Two sneaks. Two sneaks. But yes, Aizen is very interesting.
I mean, he put the three best characters in the series there, so fair play.
Three best characters.
I don't agree, but
Where's
they are the
Kenpachi
three
and
best.
Byakuya at? Are they in another tweet?
They 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 top 10, but they not top three.
Bleach has
They
terrible
maybe flat.
fights.
They show you flat.
Damn, terrible. Soul Society is not the peak of Bleach. Right. This is your
Yeah, it's not,
stupid ass.
bro. Cause I'm doing this stream, bro. But I'm doing it a lot better than you could ever do it. I'm doing this stream.
Bleach is a lot better to binge than Naruto and One Piece, in my opinion. Specifically on anime viewing and skipping fillers. Bro, did you comment this while we were going? Yeah, you did.
32 yeah, he did. He funny as
Bro,
hell for
Anime
that.
Auto. Just look, bro. You do this every time. I tweet the shit out earlier in the day. Just go to the tweet earlier in the day. Every time I do this shit, Anime Auto comes in while I'm like towards the end with a tweet that happened like 30 minutes ago. Hey, Anime Auto, the tweet is up before the stream. Um, First arc is some ass. Yeah, Macro's just spitting. Uh, I think Bleach has the most. Bro, Cal, I told you to stop commenting on these, bro. Please. I'm dead ass begging at
He's
this
been,
point.
it's not even close as well. Like when it comes to depth specifically, it's actually like disgustingly like clear. Naruto, man. Naruto got the depth of a fucking puddle, bro. Crazy.
I, like, Let me chill out. Let me chill out. Okay. Me laughing at these takes, knowing I can't see it because UK has an age verification. No. Okay. Ichigo versus Aizen anime is the most overrated. Most Stern Raiders aside from asking bet TYBW sucks W. The Rancor saga just sucks. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, it doesn't. It starts out really cool. As soon as we enter Huku Mundo, it's just a drag.
You just said the entire thing sucks. Now you're saying it starts off cool? These are the niggas who be bricking Bleach, bro. They can't even string a coherent sentence.
Dude, you can't tell me that Kenpachi versus Noitora sucks. Yeah, I'm not hearing that, bro. I'm not hearing that Ichigo versus Aizen sucks. I don't care if you think it's disappointing. I'm not hearing that it sucks. Like you can't tell me that Kenpachi's like, you know, when you put two hands on a sword, the swing is more damaging. And Noitora's like, I mean, obviously. He's like, but do you know how much more damaging? This shit was so tough. Oh god, I love Kenpachi, bro. I love Kenpachi. Da, da, da. Long time no see, demon. Uh, Scrim, fuck off. No, I appreciate it too. Ichigo gets pegged? What the fuck? This isn't a hot take. This shit just weird.
Yo, Scrim, the take you dropped under this tweet, it made me feel a little sick inside, bro.
Oh, here it is.
That
Ugiura is so much better and saucier than Aizen and is comfortably the best antagonist in the series. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not gonna lie, but you might get blocked for
Scrim,
this shit, gang.
Scrim, man. Fuck, you know.
And Fullbring is terrible? Everything about this tweet is off. There's not a single good part of this tweet.
It hurt to read that one. I had to reply, bro.
Jesus. You reply? What'd you reply with? Fucking hell, bro. Allow it.
Man.
The Zero Descent vision, aside from Ichibei, was overhyped like crazy. I don't even think they really could beat the Gote 13, especially when aren't they stated to be stronger than the Gote 13?
Yeah, they are. They are. It's a silly ass statement, but like it's I don't know, man. Fuck Bleach power skating. It's amazing. I love it, but it's like, yeah.
Especially when Aizen was a captain. They took down none of the Royal Guard in their true forms either. Let's see. Top 5 captains with the most aura. Aizen, okay. Byakuya, yeah. Yamamoto, then Byakuya, then Kenpachi. Who the fuck is Hitsugaya? Oh, this is Toshiro.
Bro.
No, 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 no. Hell no. Hell no.
Adult form is just a pretty boy. Like, well, what's the aura?
Yeah, fuck, you could put Unohana up here. If anything.
Literally, bro.
These four, I mean, this is definitely the top 4, though. It's definitely Aizen, then Kenpachi, then Byakuya, then Yamamoto. But yeah.
Byakuya has more aura than Yamato. There's something wrong with you.
Senbon Zakura is literally the coolest fucking technique.
Oh, fuck out of here, bro. Zanko no Tachi clears, bro. That nigga's summoning your dead. He's summoning his dead ops. Like.
Yeah, I've already seen Edo Tensei. But.
Oh, don't be comparing that shit to Edo Tensei, bro. don't be doing that.
Come on, but it is.
That's the most apples and oranges shit ever, bro.
Okay, apples and oranges, and it's both techniques reviving dead people.
Nah, one is the reviving them as skeletons with no autonomy. That just like, just like, yeah.
Oh,
one of them is like summoning them from hell. The other one is like, oh, let me just revive niggas.
It's not apples and oranges. It's more like apples versus rotten apples.
Yeah, rotten apples are colder as a technique.
Okay. Anyway, bias aside, TYBW suffers because there's too many Stern Ritter. Kubo could have cut the number in half and kept the Royal Guard. There's no 1v1 excuses either. I mean, yeah, I mean, the Stern Ritters suck. All the Quincy's fucking suck.
Yeah, I disagree. But at the same time, that is they are like the most gimmicky characters in the series. They're like each character is a gimmick. They are literally designed to be like caricatures, bro. They just embody a concept. They don't have much individual texture. Their whole point is to be extensions of a larger concept. So like I get it. I get why people don't like him.
Bro, that's not like
Even me, like
I
I don't like
hate
him.
that.
Yeah,
I fucking hate
yeah, that's
that.
fair. Yeah, that's fair, fair. It's not. That kind of writing is not gonna be for everyone, for sure, 100%. They kind of like what's an example? There's a lot of characters like that in Shonen though. There's a lot of like groups
Yeah,
of characters that are like
there
that,
are.
where they're all extensions of the leader. Like I'm trying to think. Like One Piece has fucking Doflamingo's underlings. Well, you ain't there, but like there's a lot of
I mean,
when
I think the
they
Akatsuki
exist
do it
to be
well
an
though.
extension of the leader. No,
Like
but
the
Akatsuki actually are individual characters. They have like
yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like they have they represent concepts. Like they're all different reasons for war, but they're
yeah,
all characters too. Well, not Hidan and Kakuzu. Most of them are all characters too.
even Hida and Kakuzu are like more so than some of the Sten Rare, bro. I'll be so real. But
They're
yeah,
not better
I
than
feel
Grimmy
you.
though.
There's a balance. They're definitely Grammy is fucking sexy. What an amazing character right there. But they're not better than a lot of them, bro. What? It's not just Grammy.
Six would hate Chainsaw Man villains. I do. I like Makima though. Makima is great. Ichigo is a top tier main character. No. Top three hoe ass niggas in Bleach. Toshiro, Soifan, Shinji. Take Shinji off this. He doesn't deserve that. Shinji doesn't deserve that. Overall thoughts on Mayuri? He's cool. He's cool.
He's that nigga, bro.
Sakura solos the Bleach verse, part one Sakura. No. No, no, no. For how good Kubo's art is, his fights are pretty lackluster in comparison. They work better if you showed a flashback and just got one page of a fight instead of a bunch of pages of a prolonged fight, if you get what I'm getting at. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Like the fight
Oh,
isn't really that
I
important.
actually no. Okay, this is the comment I saw, the Troy one. That's the comment I saw that made me DM you and like say, yo, let me hop on this. I actually kind of agree when it comes to action, bro. Because Bleach fights get glazed a lot by Bleach fans, right? And that they just if you're gassing up fights, you have to gas up action. Bleach's action is kind of like is so static. Bleach fights are not dynamic at all. This is very much like big blast and then stand and talk for a bit, like some posing, transformation. Like I fucking love that because there's a lot of writing in there. Like there's a lot of subtext in the symbolism of their designs and what their Bankai represents and shit like that. But in terms of the actual combat of the fight, like the actual combat, the action, the reason why the anime don't work and Bleach, I think, is one of the least adaptable anime like manga out there, is because they just don't have much to work with in terms of combat. Like Naruto converts the anime so well because the manga is like an anime, bro. It's so fluid, it's so dynamic, it's so smooth and kinetic. You know what I mean?
I think
It's like
Naruto works
MHA
better as a
fights,
manga
spot on.
though.
I agree, but it translates so well though. Like
No, yeah, I get
the
you. I get you.
directors
I
have a
wasn't trying to
perfect
disagree.
blueprint. Yeah. Like the anime team, they just like they can copy and paste basically, and it will look fire. If they copy and paste Bleach to anime, it's not gonna look good. It's gonna be very bland and static. It works in manga. It's designed for manga because you're supposed to sit and dwell on a certain page at a time. It's not some shit where you like flick through real quick. Well, you can do that too. I can't lie.
Mm-mm-mm. Out of the big four, Kubo is the worst at writing antagonists. Aizen was his only one hit wonder. I mean, of
Yeah, nah.
course.
Bleach has the best anti-card in Shonen.
I'm not gonna lie. Bleach deadass can't like it can't in any way stack up. I can name multiple, but like it can't stack up to Vegeta, Frieza, Cell, Buu. It can't stack up to any of the Akatsuki outside of Aizen. Any of the Akatsuki, Madara. I mean Kaguya, yeah, they got that. Kaguya sucks. Um,
I like Kaguya.
the Phantom Troop, no, not up there with the Phantom Troop.
What?
No,
What?
no, not up there with
Are you
Chrollo and
glazing the
Hisoka.
Phantom Troop right now?
Not up there with Chrollo. I don't even like the Phantom Troop like that. I'm being genuine. I don't.
The Espada are better than the Phantom Troop.
Hey, come on now, come on now. But the Espada
They're
has
better.
hold
I
up.
love Hunter x Hunter, bro.
The Espada doesn't have two characters with Chrollo and Hisoka. They don't.
Yeah, but like Hisoka's a cheat. I agree. I agree. Chrollo and Hisoka are like all timers. Like they're up there for sure. But Hisoka is a fake ass Phantom Troop edition, bro. Like
Oh
I don't
my!
really count him. But sure, cool. If you want to say that, then cool. In terms of like sheer numbers, but as a group, I fuck with the Espada more than the Phantom
You know
Troop.
what the Phantom Troop has over the Espada for me? That sense of camaraderie. The Phantom
Yeah, but
Troop
the
has that
whole
over the
point of
Akatsuki for
the
me too, though.
Espada is they don't have that shit. The
But yeah,
Espada
but that
are they were
sucks. I
forced
hate
and
that.
subjugated.
I hate that.
Okay, but
Like,
that's okay. But like what? Like you hate the point. Like of course you're not gonna like them. The whole point is that they were scattered. They don't fuck with each other. But Big Daddy Eisen pulled up and said, "You niggas are gonna work together because I'll kill you if you don't, and you're gonna listen to me." And that's it. It's like
yeah,
might makes right. You know what I mean? Like they were forced to comply, and
no,
that's
yeah, I
what
get it.
makes them function so interestingly as a group.
I get it. I get it. That shit's just not. That shit's not for me. Now, if Aizen was to do that and then they would have started fucking with each other, then that like you got potential to be better than the Akatsuki at that point for me. But nah. But yeah, as of now, it's Akatsuki or Phantom Troop over Espada. But uh that the Phantom Troop, like that camaraderie aspect, that shit is unbeatable. I love that. Like what they did for Uvogin, I just love it.
No, I
Su-
feel you. I feel you. That was peak. I fuck with it for Phantom Troop, bro.
yeah, yeah,
Not
they're
really.
cool. They're cool. Sukishima being the catalyst for Ichigo's Bankai, Band-Aid, and TYBW ruined the Lost Agent arc. Uh, Denjo said he owes you one, so I'm here to help. Fullbringers responding in Soul Society after death makes every Chad fight hilarious. I mean, whatever.
Because bro would have just like that is true. I'm not gonna lie. That is mad funny, but it's also not true because that's just not true. No, against Shunsui, yeah, cool. No, it's not true. It's actually not true. Mechanically, that doesn't make no sense because Chad versus Shunsui, he was already in a fucking Reiatsu body. He was in a what's it called? I forgot. He was in a Kompaku. He was already in a Kompaku, which is a spiritual body. So if he died, he would have died for good. He wouldn't have respawned in Soul Society. You only respawn when you die in your human body. In order to exist in Soul Society, you have to be in a Kompaku. So no, Shunsui would have killed him for good. The Hollows would have killed him for good because he was in a Kompaku and Huakumundo as well. So no, it's the only reason they respawned the Soul Society after death is because they were in human bodies and they died on Earth in the world of the living.
Hmm.
But yeah, I just a little fucking lesson there.
Maga BW takes a nosedive in quality after the first invasion. I 100% agree with this. That's exactly when I started hating that shit.
Mm.
Obviously, I know you don't agree with this.
Nah, I said earlier, I think the first invasion is the most perfect stretch in Bleach, which implies after it is not as perfect. It's definitely more flawed, but I don't think it's a quality no. Like it does take a nosedive for the second invasion, but then you get to the final stretch, the last like 70 chapters. That's the best stretch, even though it's not flawless. It's not perfect like first invasion was to me. It it's the best stretch still. It has the highest peaks, even if it has a few hiccups here and there.
Soul Society Arc Ichigo is not planetary in the slices. The Espada are not starbusters. Just because there's a sun inside Los Noches doesn't mean it's the size of an actual star. I guess I'm not a bleach power scaler. My hot take is that Ichigo's Soul Society is a glorified intro arc. Whole point of the arc was to introduce the cap. Is this a is this a hot take? A bad thing? What is a glorified
What
intro
is
arc?
it?
Like, you get what I mean? Like, this comes off as negative, but this doesn't sound like there's nothing
Yeah,
negative
like
to this. You
what?
know what I'm saying? Like, it's like if you called a salesman a glorified businessman. Like,
Like yeah.
is that a bad thing? It sounds like you want it to be
Yo,
bad, but I don't. I
yeah,
guess
yeah,
first arc of Bleach is boring. Yeah, we've gone through this already. Bleach has the weakest supporting cast in the big three. I think we've someone else had that take earlier. Ichigo isn't stronger than Yuha. That's just pretty blatant, no? I know you're not a power skiller, but it's just
yeah,
pretty blatant, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What the hell?
Yeah.
I do like do a bit of power scaling, bro. Like I literally started off as a power scaling channel.
What went wrong?
No, it was One Piece, bro. It was One Piece power scaling. That shit just don't.
Oh,
That's the
oh.
thing. One Piece power scaling is like a completely different world to the power scaling that you probably familiar with, bro. It's just pure like
Yeah, I
just
heard it was
opinions and
terrible.
narrative. Yeah, it's you can make anybody you can make any fucking top 10 list you want just based on who you fuck with. If you can argue it well enough, like Oda just be writing shit, bro.
Ukiura in his second form was the strongest Espada.
Of
Isn't that
course.
just blatantly not true?
No, it's pure facts. Like there's a reason his number disappears in the second form. There's a reason why he tells us that Aizen hasn't seen it. There's a reason why he is paired up with the Zero Espada, Yami, who is also the like second strongest or strongest. Like there's yeah,
I swear,
that's
he says Aizen hasn't seen it, but I swear there's like a panel of Aizen recalling
Aizen.
it.
Yeah, so Aizen knows about it, but Aizen didn't factor it in the rankings. Essentially, is the conclusion that I come to. It's not concrete, but basically, when Aizen is explaining shit to Ichigo, he's like, "I your fight with Ukiura." It shows a panel of second state
Yeah, that's what it is.
Ukiura. It's a flashback panel. Technically, you could just say, "Oh, that's just visual flair." It's just a flashback. That doesn't mean Aizen knows about it. But I think Aizen did know about it. Aizen fucking knows about everything. Aizen knew Gin was trying to betray him. Like he be knowing everything. It's just he just didn't factor it into the ranking.
Yeah. Oh shit, the last one. Some say Bleach is the most influential out of the big three. Do you agree? No.
No, it's Naruto.
What did it be eating straight bullshit in Britain? How much of that bullshit have you eaten yourself? $5 from Gogito. You don't live in Britain, do you?
I'm moving back next week. I'm living in Dubai right now, but only for the last year. Before that, I lived in Britain my whole life.
Okay. Well, why do y'all eat potatoes with tuna on it?
Bro, firstly, yeah, like fucking hell. Firstly, Britain is like a big country with a whole lot of different cultures and people from
Britain
everywhere.
is a
London.
state in the United States, not a big country.
Okay, cool, but you're right. It's not that big. It isn't big at all. But London is one of the most multicultural cities on the planet, and I might fucking have the passport, but I don't eat like the white Englishman eats, bro. I eat my fucking my motherland's food, bro. I eat rice and chicken. Like I eat what?
And
I
tuna?
don't eat what they eat. No, I have had rice and tuna before. I won't
Oh
lie.
my god. Oh my
Struggle
god.
meals. Struggle meals, bro. You haven't seen the trenches, bro. It gets
I
tough
don't want
sometimes.
to if
Eating
that's
your
what they
body
look
is
like.
somehow.
But so you can
These are
testify
those.
you've never eaten a potato with cheese and tuna and beans.
Okay, so I have to be honest. I did go to school here, and they did serve that shit in school sometimes, and I might have given it a little taste. I must testify.
All right, yeah, that's it. We're in the stream. I'm glad we got done with the hot takes before I found that out. I'm so sorry. I had no idea who I was inviting on the stream. Um, if there's anything you want to say to the people, I suppose I'll let you say that. But I want to get away from you as fast as
No, no,
possible.
no. Thank you for having me on. On the rules, let's run something like this again, man.
No, but I mean,
let's,
we can't. What do you want to run? You like Hunter x Hunter? When I do the Hunter x Hunter, you want to be on for that one?
yeah. Are you gonna do the pun on it? Yeah, I'm down. I'm
Yeah, I'll
down.
do Hunter x Hunter. Malachi? Fuck that nigga been at? I gotta go. I gotta goodbye. Thanks everyone for watching. Subscribe to Radman's channel. I put his name down there at the bottom. It's Radman, Radman. It's not the best. I mean, it's just something if you just want to watch something. Um. Oh shit, $10. Here's a hot take. Bleach potentially being the worst in the big three isn't a bad thing. These were the pillars of manga that inspire what we have now. Oh no, yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
that is
not
true.
even a
Yeah.
bad thing. It's like being the poorest millionaire in the room. But all right, I'm actually in the stream this time. Nothing's gonna hold me up unless $100 dono. No.
Drop,
All
drop,
right.
drop a 500, somebody.
Yeah. Just someone quick before I end. Just no.
Just throw it in there. Come on. No?